What's up, guys? This is GTA Elite here making a YouTube video. It's been a while, huh? Yeah, kind of forgot how to do this kind of commentary thing. But I am making a video on the Nightmare mode for Assassin's Creed Origins, and the Hidden Ones DLC has been released, and I beat it. This will be my third walkthrough for the Assassin's Creed Origins main story. I will be doing a video of the Hidden Ones DLC after I get on this. I'm going to do a full walkthrough on YouTube of the story in Nightmare mode. Yeah, Nightmare mode. That's gonna be pretty hard little, screw. I don't even know if that was the right word for that. Let's forget what I just said there. But the story is the same exact story, but I heard that with Nightmare mode, everything's going to be a lot harder, and it's going to be a lot harder to kill your enemies. So, yeah, well, this is going to be a little experience right here. Hopefully this is, not too hard. I mean, I'm just going to let you watch through the cutscenes. I won't be skipping any cutscenes in the walkthrough, Oh, it's been about 2 months since Assassin's Creed Origins came out. And not very long since the Nightmare mode came out, but I haven't been doing the best on making videos, and haven't been really wanting to make videos, because, I'm actually pretty lazy. I don't know if you know that about me, but, yeah. So, this is, me starting to regroup my channel. I'm going to be making videos from now on. Try to upload a video every single day. Hopefully, that schedule sticks. I don't know what'll happen about all of this, but hopefully that'll stick. I'm gonna let you tune into this video here. I'm gonna just stand by and I will talk to y'all in just a minute. Let's talk a little bit about the development of Assassin's Creed Origins and its story. So I don't know if y'all know, but the lead game director of this game was Ashraf Ismail. I think I'm pronouncing that right. If not, don't kill me. But they were the team he was the director of the team who created Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Oh my god. Now, Assassin's Creed Origins is the 10th installment of the Assassin's Creed series. Then it was delayed. It's alright, so Assassin's Creed, ever since Assassin's Creed 1 was releasing a game, Ubisoft was releasing a game every year due post-launch of their games. So every single year they come out with a new Assassin's Creed. For this game, they basically took off a year so that they could get in and work on, all the maintenance and stuff, because every year they would make a game, and they were kind of messing up on Assassin's Creed Unity, because Assassin's Creed Unity wasn't really the best Assassin's Creed game. It was glitchy, it had a good story, I mean, you gotta admit that. I mean, freaking Arno, he was a pretty good character, he was pretty, happy, he expressed his human feelings. But everything kind of changed with him, after he became an assassin, after he got enrolled into that kind of stuff, he kind of became bland. And then, with Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I played through it about 2 times. Assassin's Creed Syndicate is, Jacob, he's kind of the drunken, funny dude, and then Evie is like the serious, you know, a serious sister, I guess you could say. So they kind of stepped up from that. They kind of waited another year and worked on all of the stuff that they were doing. And I'm guessing that that's a good thing that they did that, you know, but it's not always a good thing. Now the plot of this game is, let's see, give me a second to think here. All right, let's see. So I'm just gonna go by, you know, about the beginning and stuff. So you play as a character named Bayek. He is Medjay of Egypt, or Medjay of Siwa at the moment. Later on in the game, he becomes Medjay of Siwa, or Egypt, and his wife name is Aya. Now she becomes into role later on in the story, as you see her at the beginning of the game, you know, in the cutscene and stuff. The Ptolemaic Kingdom, I think I'm saying that right. That's what time period you're in, where Ptolemy and Cleopatra were thriving in their rule. The Pharaoh, Ptolemy the 8th, I think I'm saying, the 8th, is trying to maintain power in Egypt and is expanding his kingdom. His sister Cleopatra is basically like a marshal for the law. She begins marshaling the law, so martial law takes place in Egypt, and the Roman Republic is taking command, or Julius Caesar is taking command under the Roman Republic. So Bayek's role in this game is to basically dismantle the Romans and Cleopatra. Is it Cleopatra? Or is it Ptolemy? I think it's King Ptolemy, Cleopatra's brother, and he has to dismantle them, which are later on known as the Templars, but they're not known as the Templars now. And the game is basically unrolling the events of the Assassins. And then, so let's get to the present day. The present day you play as a lady named Layla Hussein, a researcher at Abstergo's Historical Research Division, which is, you know, like in Assassin's Creed 4, you walk around in Assassin's Creed Rogue, you know, that's basically who she works for and what she works for. They are assigned on an assignment to retrieve an artifact in Egypt, which is later on in the game of the Assassin's Creed, you find out that it is Bayek's tomb where he is buried, where he finds his final resting place, where he met Aya, where everything unfolds there, you know, like the end of the game and stuff. Well, it doesn't really unfold, you have to go there, and Bayek kind of tells you, you know, this is this is where I met Aya and stuff like that. They find Bayek's body, Layla Hussein, and she uses the DNA so that she can access his memories. Now, the game is set in 49 BCE, where Bayek, a Medjay, is in charge of protecting Siwa Oasis and abducting along his son Kimu by a group of 5 masked men. Now, later, like very, very early in the game, you see that his son was killed. By the 5 people who are later on known as Templars. So that's what drives him on his revenge to kill all of these people from his son, because his son was killed by these men. And that's what causes all this mayhem. About a year later, after that, in 48 BCE, he was setting himself out to track down the 5 masked men and his revenge. To find his revenge, he first found Rujek, the Heron, and kills him. He kills him in a very distinct and pretty much brutal way with a knife to the face. Bayek returns to Siwa and to kill the local priest Medunaman. The the Ibis, basically, who's been torturing Stevens for information to the Vault. After killing him, he heads to Alexandria, where Aya has been tracking another one of the masked men. Upon meeting Aya, she reveals that it has already killed the men Actaeon, the Vulture, and Ketos, the Ram, leaving only one target left, the Snake. Now, the Snake is a very hard target to get to. There's quite a few side quests to get to him, but Apollodorus and Cleopatra uncovered the Snake's identity. Cleopatra gives Bayek the very first hidden blade, which he uses to track down and kill Eudorus, who believes to be the Snake in the bathhouse. Now, in the bathhouse, Bayek loses his middle finger, or his ring finger, actually. He sets off the hidden blade while in a fist, and the hidden blade catches his ring finger. And that is why the Assassin's Creed, all the way up to Altair's age, they remove the ring finger before equipping the blade, in a sense of dedication, and so they don't hinder themselves while equipping the blade. Okay, let's get to the gameplay. The map of Assassin's Creed Origins is bigger than any map in any other Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Origins has to be, I would say, 2 times, just about maybe 3 times bigger than the map of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Assassin's Creed Syndicate was a very good map, and it very spacious map. I mean, like the roads and everything, I don't know. It was just a very weird map. Now, it's that having a big map like this on Assassin's Creed Origins is normally bad for a RPG game, which we'll talk about later, about it being an RPG, but they have everything so filled in, and it's not really empty. The only really empty place is the desert down below, like the White Desert and stuff, and everything else is filled with towns. It's filled with like roads and stuff, you know, like statues and like tombs, and it's a very filled space. It isn't spacious. It's very, I guess you could say, a good location to have a game in like this. Now, like I said, RPG. So RPG, Assassin's Creed has never seen anything like an RPG game except for Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which had a leveling up system in it where you can level up to level 9, but you never really knew when you were going to level up or anything like that. It was just kind of, I don't know, it was kind of weird. You had like different kinds of guns that you could earn with a level and stuff like that, but it's not really that interesting. I think I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so that's, you know, it kind of came up with a new step, and they may open up a lot of opportunities playing with the RPG element, which is opened up like the it opened up the it opened up the elephant wars and stuff, you know, and like the boss fights. They aren't just like one little hidden blade and kill, which brings us to another thing. The hidden blade, you have to upgrade so that you can kill enemies. You can't just one stab and then kill someone, or you can't just, like, say with the bows, you can't just use a headshot and kill them. You have to upgrade your stuff, and if you're a lower rank than the people that you're trying to kill, I think it's about 3 levels you're safe, 4 levels you are going to have a very hard time, and 5 levels you cannot do it. One hit, they will kill you. Once you get up to like the 4 levels, they like 2 swings, maybe they'll kill you, and 3 levels is pretty hard. 2 levels you're gonna do okay, and 1, you know, you're gonna pretty easily probably one shot kill them, or one, you know, just like a normal striking system. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to talk about for right now. I'm just gonna let you all enjoy the rest of the video. We have about 6 minutes left of the video, so just enjoy this. I will be uploading more videos about the Assassin's Creed Origins Nightmare mode, so everybody enjoy, and this is GTA Elite coming in and out.
I must thank her.
People are desperate for your help, Bayek.
They'll help you if you help them. are some requests on my table if you want to help.
This will have